to make this speech. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give his speech, may I respectfully invite the Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Yesom Ezenwa Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, Power of Sports, Africa.
Your Excellency, our special guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Water, Resources and Rural Development, Alhaji Muhammad Sabo Nanono, a very good friend of River State. Your Excellency, the former governor of River State, Chief Ngozi Celestine Mayor, our special guest, our brother, the Governor of Central Bank, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, and members of his team, the CEO and Managing Director of our own LNG, Engineer Tony Atta, who, of course, have broken the genes to say that River State is safe, to say that Niger Delta is safe, by bringing the headquarters of LNG to Port Harcourt. The Acting Public Secretary of Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, and the entourage that came with the Honorable Minister, the former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, distinguished senators and members of the House of Representatives that are here, the former ministers that are here, chairman of our great party, the People's Democratic Party, in River State, Ambassador Desmond Akawo, members of the State Executive Council, traditional rulers, leaders of River State, our beautiful women, our school children, our elders, gentlemen of the press, the Group Managing Director of Sahara Energy, our dear friend Kola, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me, on behalf of the government and people of River State, most sincerely thank the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Rural Development, the Governor of Central Bank, the Managing Director and CEO of LNG, and all of those that came to witness today the commissioning of the River State Cassava processing plant. Let me also please commend and thank the Managing Director of the Country Chair of Shell Development Nigeria Limited, who is represented our own brother, Igo Were. Let me say clearly that when we came on board in 2015, we believe that yes, it's important that to cushion the problems of unemployment in order to diversify our economy from over-dependence of oil, that the way to go is agriculture. You find out that when we came on board, the Central Bank gave us loan, and we thought that we could call our people who are into rural farming to see how we can give them money to go back to farm, to see how we can give them money to go and trade, to see how we can give them money to go and fish. As I speak to you, we couldn't get 1% of effective utilization of those funds. In fact, we gave out not less than 5 billion naira. As I speak to you, I've not seen our people come back to me. The money you've given to me, see what we have utilized it to do. And so when people complain, you don't want to give grants to your people to go to farming. You don't want to give grants to your people to go to trading. And I laugh. If I put that 5 billion naira into this today, it would have been a different story. But then, every time you learn, there's no date you can say it is too late to learn. And so we have learned our lessons, and we have said, look, the best we can do is to see how we can complete this factory that will yield employment for our youths, that will create opportunities for our local farmers. Just like the project manager or the budget director has said, over 3,000 farmers will be supplying their cassava to this factory. It will employ direct employment of not less than 150 people. And then, of course, you can see the chain, the multiple chain of 3,000 farmers, what will happen. And so for us to encourage our people, the other day I went to one of my friends, I went to his farm, over 56 hectares of land, and he's trying to cultivate cassava. And I was quite impressed. And I told him that government, when we identify and verify those genuinely and will be registered as cassava producers too in this company, government will give them seed money to continue farming for cassava so that there will be no problem of cassava supply in this factory. So all of you who are here, who are only depending on revenue from council, sticker from motor. No, you see, you like money that you will get injury. Now, I want to tell you, we have a lot of vast land, nothing is happening to it. Apply to us that you want to farm 1 hectare for only cassava. Government will give you seed money to go into cassava planting. But it will not be like the former one, where you took our money and ran away. We are not saying they are going to pay us any profit. No. No. We don't want to be laboring on that, but we'll give you money to start to plant cassava, grow cassava, so that this factory will not lack. So you have something for yourself. This overdependence on chairman of council will not help us. You must have something to do. And the opportunity is here. The central bank governor has said that, look, they have not less than 1.5 billion to prepare the farm, the ground center before you leave, the application will reach you. It will reach you. So, but let me congratulate him. You know, he's our brother from the Niger Delta. So I spoke to him. I said, what have we done to you? You don't want to help us. He said, what? I said, I applied for loan. He said, you have not seen it. I said, it's there. He said, I should hold on. He called the managing director of a bank. He told him, why have you not people giving River State government some loan? The next day, they credited our account. So please, as you go today, credit the next one tomorrow. You can be assured that we will utilize it. We'll call you back for you to see what we have done with the money. That's why I insisted that you must come here today and see what we have done. I commend Shell for that. You know, Shell is one of the companies I hardly commend. Not only Shell, one of these IOCs, I hardly commend them. But sometimes when they do good, they say they have done good. For this particular one, I commend them. Even though they reduce their involvement. They reduce their involvement. Here is only 1% now, which is like nothing. But half bread is better than no. I commend them for still having that courage to still partner with us in this particular project. And also commend our Dutch partners. It has been very, very wonderful. And let me say, to give them more confidence, I've told the Executive Council that this will not be as the normal use of government, because we have over 80% of this. So government would divest its interest to allow private individuals to come in, so we can have the best of this. So government will make sure that we will not own more than 10% of this, so that the company can run very well. You know, everything that government owns, the chunk of the majority shares, you know how it will go. Because you will appoint the board, and the board will see itself as our own turn. They will not look at for themselves that it is to create employment and to make revenue. So, but if you have where it is driven by private individuals, what government will take at the end of the day is the revenue that comes from it, the taxes that government will make from them, and of course the employment that it will generate. So I want to tell our people that this will not be one of those companies that you see it is owned by the Rivers State government, and then when you appoint the board, in the next 6 months, 1 year, you will not talk about this cassava processing plant again. Look at today, we have 10–15% in Dorama. Because it's not owned by government, the dividend that we make there every year is not less than 6 billion naira every year as dividend that comes to Rivers State government. But if it was owned by Rivers State government, obviously you know that petrochemical would have been down. And so I want everybody to come by the time we are trying to go public for you to invest. It's a good area for businessmen and private investors to come up and buy the shares of this great company. I'm also very happy that this company is situated here. The group managing director of Sahara said that this place can be, turned to an industrial park. They have electricity. They can give to you any day, anytime. What an industrial park needs every day is the energy. So, to the people of Oyibo, the people of Thai, you have a great opportunity. I commend you for not giving this company a problem. If you are giving this company a problem, today would not have been a reality. So I commend the people of Oyibo and your neighboring local government Thai for making sure that you give support to this company. And that's what it's supposed to be. Our own agriculture is not on the pages of newspaper. Our own agriculture is seen as believing. And the governor of Central Bank has come. It's not a pyramid of this. It's not where water will carry the seeds away, but this one is practical. You can even see the demonstration farm at the back of the building. So I'm happy that even they did not totally commit. I thought today we were saying that we should go through one of the banks to give us loan of 20 billion naira to continue with this. And like I said, I challenge anybody, any loan we have taken the payment to be done by March, April next year. We will not owe a dime to any bank. We will not owe a dime to any bank before we leave. So nobody comes to say, oh, as they came, they are owning banks, so billions of naira. No, catch me out. Even though I came, I inherited debts, I will go, not leaving any debt behind. And that is what it's supposed to be. So anybody will come and start on a clean sheet. That's what governance is supposed to be. So I thank each and every one of you. But before the minister will come and speak to us and commission, let me plead, because of COVID-19, that the space will not take everybody to that factory. And so we need to discipline ourselves, and only those that we call, please are allowed to go with the Honorable Minister to inspect after commissioning, to inspect the factory and perform one other two functions. So some of you must have watched it. That's enough for you. That's enough. Let me please plead. There's nothing like discipline And we also restrict security men. Nobody's screening anybody here. I don't want more than my ADC. All your security people stay back here. Only the media, because today is their day. I don't want police carrying gun, everybody. I mean, no, stay here. Stay here and wait those who want to come and kill us. So, stay here. I don't want you to say, I did not, I'm ADC to this. No, please, I don't want that. Stay here and wait for our enemies coming from the gate. Please. All the big men of Oyibo, stay back. Atai, stay back. Those who accompany us are past governors who are here, senators, former deputy speakers, former ministers, former House of Reps members, federal ministers are esteemed, central bank governor esteemed, secretary to state government, chief of staff, honorable commissioner of agriculture, country chair, and managing director, Shell, chief executive of LNG, group managing director of Sahara Energy, managing director, Senator Electric, PDP chairman, Rivers Cassava board chairman and company secretary, and local government chairman of Oyibo and Tai. Please, all other members of State Executive Council, stay back, because it is not enough to take everybody. But if you want embarrassment, come. If you want embarrassment, come. If you are a PA to a senator, please do the PA when it comes out. I'm saying it now because we don't like to respect ourselves. Look at the crowd. There's no way we can enter that place. It's not possible. So that we can also follow the COVID-19 protocol. When we leave, those of you who are farmers, you can come and see where you supply cassava. So on this note, let me invite the Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development to please speak to us and consequently commission.